Carnot model, every firm has its same strategic advantage. So no firm has more advantage than each other. These are all equal size. So whatever they produce, they don't care about each other. They are all equal advantage. So there's no leader. In this case, if find for me the Carnot equilibrium, it means every firm has the same advantage. Now, each firm just has to decide how much to do. Because in a Carnot model, Carnot firms compete on what? This one. Okay? So each of them will decide how much to produce to maximize the income. Now, using back the same data from before, using back the same information, this duopoly is Carnot duopoly. What's the equilibrium? They are not staggered now. We have Carnot duopoly. How to find the Carnot equilibrium? Okay, so I will start with this one. Firm 1 or firm 2. Which one do you start? Firm 1 or firm 2? It doesn't matter. Is there a leader? Alright. So anyone, after all, they are all independent. Okay? So it's up to you to do anyone. So I start with firm 2. Now firm 2 wants to maximize profit. Profit is price times minus to the cost. Now, which means what's P equal to? Constant is defined. The right of PS. Okay. So times quantity equal to minus average cost. For firm 2, the average cost is this. The average cost times quantity. How much should firm 2 produce? D pi over D Q2. You don't care about the red color star. All these red color stars are subject guide. They are just to annoy you. They just have that annoying. So how much firm, what's the decision variable? Is how much to produce. So differentiate this value to 0. So you can see therefore maximize profit firm 2. Okay. Now, this is called the profit maximizing function. This is the profit maximizing function. How much firm 2 will produce? Now, if firm 1 produce 10, firm 2 produce how much? 5. Right, that will give firm 2 the highest one. If firm 1 produce 20, firm 2 produce how much? 0. Okay? So this is the profit maximizing function. But in the software guide, we call it the reaction function of firm 2. How firm 2 react? Okay? Firm 1 produce 6, firm 2 will produce 7. If firm 1 produce 8, firm 2 will produce 6. That's how firm 2 react to maximize profit. Alright. Anyway, the game is not important. So the concept is basically this is the profit maximizing function. Right? Call reaction function or what? Now, so then, how to find Q2 and Q1 cannot be found. One equation, how many unknowns? Two unknowns. If you want to solve for two unknowns, normally, how many equations you need? You need at least two, right? Okay, so you need to generate for you one more. Okay, so I think now we look at firm one. Okay? So let's look at firm one. Now, firm one objective is to maximize profit, which is total revenue. So P times this minus total cost. Right. Again, the red color stuff you can type on the board. Okay. Now, since P is given as this, so that's a P. Q1. Now, for firm one, the average cost is 8. Right. Q1. Okay, so if you are firm one, how much would you lose? So you need pi only Q1. Now, remember, the sum for firm one, for Staggerbird, this Q2 you must write as well. Q2 is a function of Q1, right? So in Staggerbird, this Q2 you have to write. Okay? Now, but as I said before, it is cannot. Did you write it? Wrong, right? Because are they related? Oh, the which is no. Okay, so I do it before this time, I do for you. Mathematics already hook you up with this. Remember? So just leave it as is. You cannot write as equal to B because it's wrong. They are not. Okay? So in terms of that. So D pi 1 only Q1 is this. Set to 0. How much? How to find the optimal Q1? So Q1 is so this is the profit maximizing function of firm 1. You call it the reaction function of firm 1. How firm 1 reacts. Firm 2 produce 10, firm 1 will produce 3. Firm 2 produce 0, firm 2 will produce 8. So, that's the natural equilibrium. What's the Carnot natural equilibrium?
Like here on
Where's the Carnot natural equilibrium?
the one they put the table.
Okay, to find the natural equilibrium.
But I don't know where it is. Not here. Not here.
Let's draw this
Where?
equation 2, equation 1. Let's draw it here. The equation 1 is this. Okay, and your equation 2 is this. First, how to plot this reaction function for one? To draw a straight line, how many points do you use? To draw a straight line, how many points do you use? 2 points. Right, so we have one here and one here. Now, here, Q1 is how much? Here Q1 is 0. If Q1 is 0, then Q2 will be 15. Here Q2 is 0. If here Q2 is 0, then Q1 will be 8. Okay, so this is the profit maximizing function for firm 1. Now let's find the profit maximizing function for firm 2. So if you plot this equation in the same manner that I just showed you, you get this line. So where's the Nash equilibrium? The Nash equilibrium is formed where? Can it be here? No. Why? You recall in chapter 2 what's the Nash equilibrium? It's a pair of strategies whereby both players will want to change their strategy, right? So if you are here, firm 2 is maximizing profit, and firm 1 is not. The firm 1 change strategy? Yes. So it cannot be here. Then where is it? Here. Because here both are maximizing profit, right? Forget about the actual function. This common sense profit maximizing function. So here both are maximizing profit. Real. Do you think it will change strategy here for? Okay. So the equilibrium is easy. Any question? Okay. Okay, so this is the profit maximizing function. This is the Nash equilibrium. So which means the Nash equilibrium is found at where? When the two functions intersect, right? It means in mathematics, if you want to find a Nash equilibrium, what you do is solve this two equation one simultaneously. Okay? Solve them simultaneously, you get the Nash equilibrium. So in future, when you find the Coulomb equilibrium, first you need to show this. When the subject line, you see this, but do you need to show this? No. Then why we draw this? To explain to you why the Nash equilibrium is there. Okay? So in future, if you have to find the Nash equilibrium, you don't draw this at all. All you have to do is just to solve this simultaneously. That's it. Clear or not? And so you don't have to tell us why the simultaneous solution is the Nash equilibrium. Right. Because I think you will know why. That is not why. So just solve simultaneously. I think simultaneous solution are very easy. Right. So you just do by some direct substitution or solve simultaneous figure. So that substitute inside. So we have to answer how long equilibrium is. Firm 1 produce this and firm 2 produce that. Okay? Any question? Now, of course, the two equations after you solve the two unknowns, you are now in a position to find the market price, right? So what's the Coulomb price? The Coulomb price is how much? You substitute these two into the demand function. This is the demand function. You found your Q1 and your Q2. Very simple, you put inside here, you get the market price. Okay? And then the profit is total revenue price times quantity minus total cost average cost times quantity. That's it. Okay, any other questions? Okay, so that's why I was attaching on the operating cost is very simple. The test will be chapter 8, efficiency rate, chapter 9, market structure, and that's what the operating is very simple. Okay. Okay, just to make sure that you understand. Look at the tutorial. do you see? Now, we'll do that. Let's see. You have a door police. Door police is how many bugs? Two bugs. Demand function is this, and the cost function is this. How to find the variable and how long to do? To find the variable and how long to return. So the fastest way is to look at the answer. So that's a demand code. Now, your market output, this is equal to how much? So your market output how many firms are there? So your total market output is equal to what? It's the sum of all the firms output. Okay. So I think you can see from there. Your price is 70 minus this price. So that's why it's 70 minus. So that's why the demand for this is. Okay? But the demand for this is. Any questions? Any goal? Okay, so what we do now is since you write this as result, another way around. If there are 5 firms, what should you? If there are 3 firms, what should I put here? Must do 3. If there are 5 firms, must do 3, must do 4, must do 5. If there are n firms, then here should be. You understand? Anyway, now because it's a little bit so nothing is powerful. Now, if we look at the cost function, it's marginal cost therefore. Anyone tell me what's the average cost? What's the average cost? Every firm, the average cost is how much? How much is the average cost? For every firm. So just find the average cost of firm. 10. Right. So for segment, you start with firm 1 or firm 2. Segment firm 1 or firm 2. Firm 2. Okay. So we'll start with firm 2. Now, it means Total revenue minus total cost. Now we already said P is this. So times Q2 minus average cost. Average cost is 10. So average cost is 10 times. Okay, so very simple. So from here we do our analysis. How much is sum of produce the leader? So we soften the equation a little bit first. So this pi will be Q2, this, so we solve and we found Q2 is right. Ultimately, sum 2 produce how much? Optimal output for first 2 is how much? Okay, after we do this, then now we look at the third one. Third one, of course, to maximize profit. And again, you can see P is this. Alright. So this is your P. Times 1D. I think here you have to be careful just on the volume. Why must you be careful? Now you have to be careful because from here, what did we say before? From here. So if you differentiate with respect to Q1, you have to differentiate this. Yes, because Q2 is a function of Q1, right? So therefore this Q2, you cannot leave it as Q2. You have to subject to the condition that this is true. Alright. So the Q2 here, subject to this condition. Equation 1. Okay? So you have to make sure that Q2 is a function of Q1. So put this inside here. That's how you get here.